Motor City Sports Talk. Y'all know the business is. Your boy CJ Goodfellow. Y'all know I don't really do videos this close to the Lions preview video I do on Wednesdays. But a report came out, and I linked 97.1 the ticket article in the description. It got all the things Chris Carter said on his show, First Take with Nick Wright, I think his name is. And sometimes I catch it, sometimes I don't. But he says that he has sources that say that Jim Harbaugh wants out the University of Michigan, and he might want to go to the Green Bay Packers or watch out for the Cleveland Browns. Now, if you want to hear my thoughts on his fit with Green Bay or the Cleveland Browns, head over to my other channel, Goodfellow Sports TV. That's the last video I dropped. All right, I dropped it today. All right, this is the University of Michigan college side. I wouldn't shed a tear if Jim Harbaugh left Michigan. Obviously, his legacy at Michigan would be not beating Urban Myers. His legacy at Michigan was not, restoring Michigan to, being a football team again or football school. Michigan is really a basketball school through and through. And you see the success they had, the Final Four appearances, the national championship back with Glenn Rice and them back in the day, the Fab Five. Michigan has more of a legacy in basketball overall. They are just the posturing or they perpetrating as a football school. And it's not a football school, okay? Michigan is a basketball school through and through. And that holds weight till this day, okay? University of Michigan football head coaches Rich Rodriguez, Brady Hoke, Jim Harbaugh, I might be missing somebody, are like 16-1 against Ohio State head coaches Jim Tressel and Urban Myers. 16-1, getting dominated, and maybe Jim Harbaugh, seeing Urban Myers retire, the will to beat Ohio State, and maybe it means nothing with Jim Harbaugh going, or maybe he don't want to get embarrassed by Ryan Day, okay, the new Ohio State head football coach. You know but Urban Myers retiring from Ohio State University and may pop up at USC or distant runner-up in the next couple years. Could be LSU. All right. So, I ain't gonna miss Khaki Pants. Khaki Pants was mad overrated, man, as a college coach. I thought he was overrated at Stanford, but it's harder to get in Stanford. Stanford's like the West Coast Harvard, so I'm like, okay, maybe give him a chance at Michigan. And with lower standards to get in, he can get the players he wants. He can recruit better. Michigan always got one of the greatest pipelines in college football to recruit, bar none. Big money. But they like to stay in their Michigan network with Michigan men. That's why they never accepted Rich Rodriguez. And Rich Rodriguez stayed here. It was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It was very, very comfortable because, uncomfortable, because they never accepted him. But if Harbaugh is fine leaving his legacy here as a failure, so be it. Let him run. I've been wanting him gone because it just don't work. He's not modern enough for college football. His offense and defense, it ain't modern. His best years was other than this year, was with Brady Hoke players. And Brady Hoke, he go newsflash. Brady Hoke just got fired as the D-line coach for the Carolina Panthers. I don't know if a lot of people knew that. Got fired like this weekend. Or this week. Or last weekend to be exact. But Michigan's offense has been prehistoric. The one thing they can usually hang their hat on is have a good offensive line and D-line play. Offensive line suck. The offense is too prehistoric. They don't have any innovations. They don't have any spread options. It's not up to date. It's not modern. It's the same old I formation, classic offense and pro style offense. And if you notice, a lot of the pro offenses are going to the spread. Even it's more of a single back, formations under the center spread with 3 wide receiver spread. Going to spread bunch concepts, going to a lot more emotion, a lot more innovation. He's not innovative enough for the college game. It's just too prehistoric. It's too 90s. With Power O football and the wishbone or the full house or whatever. His offense is too prehistoric, man. And the players that he recruit compared to Ohio State, they look like senior citizens trying to run after Ohio State players, especially the corners. Several steps behind the receivers on drag routes. He just didn't have the athletes, didn't have the players. He didn't have the personnel to just generalize it. But he didn't have the coaching. He couldn't coach these guys. The schemes was old. The defensive coordinator was stuck in playing man no matter when they need to play zone. And then when the players need to play zone, they didn't know how to play zone. They didn't know how to carry on a player from one zone to the next zone. They was blowing coverages because they wasn't accustomed to playing zone. Y'all know? So, at the end of the day, if he walks away, so be it. So be it. Nobody gonna bat an eye. Nobody gonna cry. Get somebody in here. They have to be a Michigan man. Okay? Get somebody in here who's modern. Get somebody in here that knows how to have an up-to-date offense, that knows how to recruit players with speed, that knows how to get good offensive linemen, that has a modern system. Okay? That's the thing about it. Get somebody in here that knows what they are doing. That knows that is up to date. Now, his pro style, it may work in the NFL, but a lot of the NFL is going to more of the spread concept. You know? But he will not be missed amongst University of Michigan fans because he was an epic failure. Now, if he wants to stay and he turned on those jobs, he wants to right his wrongs, he wants to go beat up on Ryan Day and dominate the Big Ten, well, so be it. But it's time to make those adjustments, man. It's time to make those adjustments. It's time to recruit speed. It's time to be the quarterback whisperer. The quarterback whisperer. Okay? He ain't been the quarterback whisperer. Let's just keep it a buck. He ain't been whispering in quarterback's ear. For one, for Shea Patterson couldn't get protection this year. He probably knew he probably made a mistake coming to Michigan. No blocking. No spread concept this year. No innovation. The offense was pedestrian. But that's his specialty is quarterback and offense. You know what? He's an epic failure, bro. You might want to get his brother over to Michigan then. Maybe John can restore the Michigan to prominence. Okay? Maybe you want to give Urban Myers a call. Maybe you want to give the Vest a call, Jim Tressel, see what he's doing. But they need somebody in here modern. You need you a Lincoln Riley, okay? You need a Sean McVay at college football. You need somebody innovative. Don't limit yourself to Michigan men. Now, if a Michigan man, and if you don't know what a Michigan man is a person that graduated from Michigan or went to Michigan or has something to do with the Michigan program, okay? And if a Michigan man is the right candidate for this football job, so be it. But your candidate needs to know how to recruit the right players. Michigan recruits itself the right players. Speed at cornerback position. Your new head football coach needs to know how to be innovative in his offensive and defensive system. And I mean versatile defensively. He needs to be versatile defensively. Zone man combo coverages. It needs to be some innovation defensively. Offensively, he needs to modernize the offense. Even professional quarterbacks ain't even taking snaps under the center that much anymore. So pro style, it's not the same definition as it was 15, 20, 30 years ago. It's kind of like college had an impact on the professional offenses, and now more offenses are going to spread offenses in the pros. You know, but would you consider he quit? Yeah, he quit. He couldn't win. And part of his heart probably, he probably shitted part of his heart out his ass, excuse my language, when Urban Myers left. Now he know he never beat Urban Myers. So what's the point? Let Ryan Day beat up on you or beat up on Ryan Day and claim that Michigan is back? And give you a snippet of what I said on my other channel about him going to Green Bay. He don't want to go to Green Bay. Him and Aaron Rodgers' personality is not gonna they're gonna clash. All right, that's a fact. This is my personal opinion, okay? But if you want my other 2 cents or my synopsis on him possibly going to Green Bay or the Cleveland Browns, other channels, Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody to check in over there. Make sure you subscribe over there as well. But it's Motor City Sports Talk right here. Article link in the description. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We on all 3 of those platforms. Make sure you check us out. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description as well. Also, you can reach out to me in the email. Instrumental intro link is in the description as well. Always showing credit to the dope producer that produces my intro links. Appreciate you guys. Motor City Sports Talk. Don't forget the subscribe button, bell icon button. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.